While the top of the Democratic ticket was in Milwaukee tonight, there was still a Wisconsin flavor at the DNC in Chicago.
That's where CBS 58's A.J. Byatpour joins us live. He talked to one of the night's speakers, a retired Teamster from Milwaukee. A.J.?
Well, Jessup, good evening. You cannot miss the Wisconsin delegation in this building because they're all wearing cheese heads, just like they did in the United Center during the 1996 DNC, and just like Republican delegates did last month during the RNC in Milwaukee. There's also plenty of serious conversation here. It'll be capped off by former President Barack Obama at the end of the program tonight. Some of the subjects touched on included protections for workers, including pensions, and that's when a man from Milwaukee took the stage earlier. Kenneth Stribling says he got involved in politics when he got a notice his pension fund was running out of money.
My pension was being threatened by 55% reduction. I was about to lose 55% of my hard-earned benefit.
Stribling, who was a Teamsters truck driver for 30 years, would become president of the National United Committee to Protect Pensions.
You work hard, you play by the rules, you should get your rightful earned benefit, and that's what I did, and that's what a lot of us have done.
Stribling and a group of Teamsters on stage Tuesday say they stand with Democrats because the American Rescue Plan Act included funding to ensure struggling pension funds would be fully funded through 2051. Stribling says it meant that much more because he lost his wife to cancer in 2019.
I cried, and I looked at the sky, and I thanked her for encouraging me to get involved and stay involved.
During the day, Democrats held a council meeting aimed at winning back some of the rural votes they've lost to Republicans. They believe actions aimed at protecting workers will help do that.
It's person to person, and they're not forgotten. That the economic policies and the human rights policies are for them, regardless of party.
What we've got to do is we've got to run and govern where people live. You know, when people wake up in the morning, they're not thinking about the presidential election. They're thinking about their job and whether they make enough to support their families. They're thinking about their next doctor's appointment. They're thinking about the roads and bridges they drive that day.
But to win the presidential election, Democrats need Wisconsin. It's why Stribling and his story were part of Tuesday's program.
It's an honor to be able here to represent a state that's got such an important role in this campaign, in this election.
And here's a stat that highlights why Wisconsin is so important. Every 4 years, 4 of the last 6 presidential elections in Wisconsin have been decided by less than 1 percentage point. The only 2 exceptions since 2000, 2008, and 2012. The 2 years former President Obama was at the top of the Democratic ticket. It's a reason he's highlighting the festivities tonight, and don't be surprised if you see him visit Wisconsin between now and November. Reporting live in the United Center, A.J. Byatpour, CBS 58 News.
A.J., before we let you go, Governor Tony Evers did have a few troubles announcing Wisconsin's delegates tonight. Before we let you go, let's take a listen to part of that.
Wisconsin passed 1 vote present and 94 votes were for, where are we at? Got me going here. Former Wisconsinite, former state, oh my God.
And this did go on for a bit before Evers was able to make that announcement.
And so, A.J., what was the reaction inside the United Center when that happened?
Do you know who else?
Natalie, you can see in that video, the Wisconsin delegation around Governor Evers was very supportive during that moment. That whole exchange, it took him about a full minute to actually say the words Kamala Harris, as he had several series of fits and starts up here at the very top of the United Center, away from the Wisconsin delegation. It did kind of feel a little bit awkward, but remember, this is an arena full of Democrats, so people were still supportive. People weren't making fun or laughing at him, but it certainly did feel awkward, guys.
All right, well, he got through it. A.J., we'll talk to you at 10 o'clock. Thank you so much.